The final bell rings and you're just in time. You wanna jump on the bus and take a ride. It's time to relax and watch a show or two. But then you'll realize you got homework to do. Now the pencils are down, your brain's about to blow. You gotta chill out, there's just one place to go. You just click play, it's that theme song you know. You're finally here, it's the after school show. Now sit back and enjoy the after school show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the after school show.
Hey everybody. I think our sound got better. Going.
All right. Somebody says the sound is better so far.
All right. How's it going, everybody?
Yeah.
So we are excited to have everybody. Frederick Haynes just said, what is this show about? Well, it's about different things. I co-host it with my 11-year-old son, Carlin, and we talk about parenting stuff, kid stuff. Sometimes we do some crazy, wacky product unboxing, which is what we're going to do today because this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. We're going to get to this in just a moment, okay?
Yes.
Please stick with us. On today's show, we're going to be unboxing and giving away a lazy neck. We'll spin the prize wheel and we'll show you the cool video of the day. That's all on today's show.
Yeah.
So how was your day today?
My day was really boring.
So you were testing, right?
Yes, I was testing.
And what grade did you get on your midterm?
I got an 85.
And we were talking because you were like super excited because you're like, yay, it's a B+, right?
Yep.
And then I came and told you that when I was a kid, that was not a B+.
That was a C.
We were on a 6-point scale. And you were like, oh, darn. And so I kind of like took the wind out of your sails. But that's okay. We love it. I'm glad that you got a good grade. Let's see. Inked Up Dad says, hola, checking in with my boys, Joshua and Lucas, while we wait for their sister's gymnastics class to end. Awesome to have you.
Cool.
Joshua and Lucas, and Inked Up Dad as well.
Yeah.
So we, like I said, in just a few minutes, we're going to get to something crazy. Heather said, what a handsome young man he is.
Thank you.
She meant me.
I think she meant me.
Thanks, Heather. I would show you my good side, but they're all good. All right. Brandon says, I'm watching the video from my phone that is around my neck. That's funny. All right, so we are going to get to the lazy neck, but before we do that.
All right. Remember, guys, you can follow us on Instagram at After School Show.
There we go. Instagram at After School Show. It's one of those wacky Thursdays. Thursday is our Friday because it's the last show of the week for us. We do 4 live shows a week. And today, of course, we're at facebook.com/lifeofdad because today's episode is powered
by Life of Dad.
All right.
All right. What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in... Oh, they caught me dancing. All right. What's in the box? Well, we have a different clue every day, and today is the last clue for you to guess. Give them the previous clues this week.
Okay, the previous clues have been super and purple.
And what's today's clue?
Today's clue is opposite.
All right, there. We're not going to repeat them.
Nope.
Tamara says, watching from Australia, love the relationship between you two. That's cool, because I chose a relationship with him because he's adopted. So I made that relationship happen. Julio's watching from Arizona, from Yuma, Arizona.
Yuma sounds like
Sounds like
maybe
go ahead.
A Vietnamese place.
Oh, it sounds like a vegetable to me.
Yuma.
Like I'll take a sweet potato, some collards, and some humus. All right.
All right.
DJ Brown is just giving us hand signals. Ripa's throwing us thumbs ups. All right.
Now to the unboxing.
Here's what I want to know. Answer this right now. Oh, and if you would care to share this video right now on your Facebook feed, that would really help us out. Help spread the word about Life of Dad. Help spread the word about Life or After School Show. So if you would not only click like, but click that share button right now, we'd really appreciate it. And what I would like to know is, have you ever used the lazy neck? Have you ever used the lazy neck? We're going to unbox it today. I saw this at Five Below, so it's $5. We're going to be giving one away to one of you viewers that sticks around for the show. And I also want to know, are you a selfie stick user? Are you a selfie stick user? Ryan said, amazing. My wife and I just adopted our little boy 2 years ago. I'm coming out of my shoes here. All
You
right.
adopted me 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Yes, I did. All right, let's go to the overhead cam. We might as well do that so we can really unbox this thing. Why don't you go ahead and, well, I'll pull it open. All right, so first of all, this only costs $5. I'll let you unwrap part of it. Make sure it's on camera.
All right.
All right, so inside the box are 2 pieces. We can, I guess, just chuck this, but I'll put it right there. And don't forget, thanks for sharing the video, Heather.
Yes.
We appreciate it. And don't forget, if you guess what's in the lunchbox today,
You will win a prize from the Pretty Good Prize Locker, but you have to subscribe to win.
there you go. All right, this is what I do.
Man, this is really long. I'm surprised it fit in that box.
All right, that is very long. This is ridiculous, okay? Now, we don't always do unboxings on the show, but I saw this and I thought the picture on the box, it looked like the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Like, how'd they get it very nicely bent like that?
I don't know. A machine, I guess. So here is the lazy neck. All right, so somebody said, I'm glad you're explaining about the lazy neck. It might be good for my 5-year-old who likes to use my phone a lot. Look, here's the thing. This thing is dumb, but I also can see the benefit of it. Like when I was laying in my hotel bed in San Diego, because I got to go to the Kia event last week in San Diego, I was watching my phone in bed, and it was like I couldn't figure out a comfortable way to do it. So as much as I think this is a ridiculous item, I kind of liked it. Okay. But I do not have a selfie stick. Who on here has a selfie stick? Zach says, no selfie stick here. Use my arms. Benjamin is the one that's glad about the lazy neck. And Tamara says, I'm a selfie stick user as I am short. That makes sense. All right, so let's go back to our regular cam here.
All right.
There we go. All right, I'm going to attempt to... Okay, first of all, I can already tell you something that sucks about this thing. It's off center.
Yeah, the other side doesn't stretch out.
So this thing should be in the middle if it stretches. So that's already dumb. So it's already going to be pulling one way. Who wants to wear it first, you or me?
You can try first if you want.
All right, let's see. I'm going to look... I feel like I look like a mule. It's not comfortable. This is crazy. Timothy says it reminds me of a device they use in the scariest places on earth. What is that? Some people have medical issues like me, so holding your arms out's no good. That makes sense.
Oh,
Amber says I would not use that. I would use a selfie stick. It helps from dropping your phone. Okay.
I see why this is so centered on here, because it was like, how is that possible? It's because their phones aren't as big as yours?
No, it's because they centered them on the picture because Photoshop's a lie. All right, so here we go. Justin just said, what the? Okay, here's the thing. I do a lot of live videos. I imagine that if this was a little further out, it might actually be good for a live video. Not much. That's about it.
I mean, if you just like bent it more.
So I think you would get a picture of my fillings in this. I wonder if we can actually turn it on for people to see what it would look like if we were doing a kid. This is the nuttiest thing ever. Who would wear this thing? No selfie, and I don't like the lazy neck, says Brew. Erica just says that is stumped. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so here we go. I can see the camera. This is... Okay, honestly, I will say this. I can see this working out for you doing live video. But only if you have a wide angle lens. And I definitely look like I've got giant glasses wearing this thing. All right, why don't you go ahead and look at it.
All right.
We're going to take some pictures of this and put it up on our Instagram. So make sure you follow our Instagram.
Yeah, this is cool.
I'm going to take some pictures of him using it.
Yeah, it looks like when you just see videos of people like holding up selfie sticks and they're just moving around.
Have you ever watched a movie that's based on a first-person shooter? And they like got the guy going, and the camera's right in their face, like Blair Witch style?
Yeah.
This is that.
Yeah. That's
it bounces
really cool.
too much when you move, Nicole said. Oh, yeah, it would make you sick. If you remember Blair Witch back in the day, now I'm speaking to old people. But people would leave the theater throwing out. My wife did. Heather said, it's actually a pretty good picture. I thought it would be too close. That's because I have a wide angle lens on my camera, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I feel like it just like
Everybody's going to get a behind-the-scenes
right
shot
here.
of the studio right there. Look, you can see yourselves on camera. I'm going to go... Here's the overhead cam right there, if anybody can see that. Can you see that? Woo, woo, woo. That's pretty neat. All right, so... Kaylee says, I be already got one of these. Okay. It's close to the Wall-E. Yes, so that was my point. It's very close to Wall-E, for sure. And I think we're going to be...
Wall-E.
Yeah, well, we're going to remedy that. Stick around for the video of the day link. It's very good. Julio says, are you in a man cave? No, we have a TV studio. So I film Dad Sews here. After school show, we have a podcast, whatarewewatching.com, where we watch kids shows like Nickelodeon shows that he loves and I hate. And he talks about how they're good and I talk about how they stink. So Arnold says this would be good for video conference calls in the office. That's true. If you, like I said, I think the wide angle lens is kind of key. Benjamin says, I still think it's a good idea for little kids so they don't drop your phone. I'm going to agree with you wholeheartedly. After wearing this thing, it would be further away from a kid. The only thing is,
if it was more sturdy.
Yeah, my phone's a little heavier. But if you're laying still on the
It'd be fine.
bed, yeah, I think it would be fine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give one of these away to one of you.
Subscribers.
So make sure you subscribe at youtube.com/afterschoolshow.
Yes.
I want somebody to drop in right now in the comments what you would use this for. Is it for you or for your kids? And I also want you to type out Life of Dad rules. I want to see how many people we can get to type out Life of Dad rules. So that's what you got to do. Just subscribe over at YouTube, write Life of Dad rules, because we love these guys that are having us on their channel, on their page, and go ahead and tell me what you would use this for. Is it for you? Is it for the kids?
Yeah, that's cool.
Somebody says little kids shouldn't be watching and so close. Classes use center whole screen. That's definitely your call, Brew. Barbara says, I want one. Tamara says, how can you not? Well, first of all, I don't know that he was born when Wall-E came out. And we haven't gotten around to that one.
Well, I wonder
we're
when
still
Wall-E
knocking
came
out Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, Back to the Future. We're working our way up. I only adopted him 6 years ago. We're cramming a lot of stuff in.
Oh, somebody said, what for my kids? Life of Dad rules.
Yep, Heather's playing along. Blair Witch style, Justin said. All right. You know what time it is. Hey, we're giving one of these away, but we might give something else away, because why?
All right, because we're spinning the wheel of weekends.
Wheel of Weekends.
So I thought you were going to say that.
Oh, yeah. It's a Friday for us. Why don't you go ahead and give it a spin? Tamara says, I use it for Netflix. Should be Netflix and chilling.
All right, it landed on Adopt Me. That means...
So we're giving something away to somebody important. You tell them.
All right. We are sending money to Bethany.org, which is an organization. Organization.
Organization.
Oh
my gosh. We're a little bit punchy. Organization.
I said it. Bethany.org, the organization that helped you adopt me.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was the longest description of us giving to charity on the prize wheel that we have ever done. We're giving to Bethany.org, which is an adoption organization. Look how easy that was.
All right.
All right. You know what time it is. It's time for the video of the day, and I am going to be introducing him to Wall-E because the video of the day is Wall-E.
Oh.
That's right. You can get it on YouTube for $2.99.
Wow.
$2.99 with your YouTube Google account. If you go to the show notes at youtube.com/afterschoolshow, scroll down to the show notes and click a cool video of the day, it'll take you right to Wall-E. We're going to do it this weekend. And for $2.99, he gets to see some very fat people with screens in their face suck on Slurpees. Julio said, organic sensation. Brian said, say that 5 times fast. Organization.
Organization. Dang it.
Princess Organa. General Organa. Dead Organa. Oh.
All right, guys, for those watching on YouTube, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/lifeofdad.
Yep. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on facebook.com/lifeofdad.
All right, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please share.
Yeah, if you can click that share button, we'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining us. I am going to go wash my 2 younger children in the bath while I enjoy some Netflix time and pretend I'm not parenting. We'll see you Monday with the brand new show of the After School Show.
Same time next time.
Same time next time. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Click here and subscribe to our channel, and click here if you want to watch more awesome videos. Come on, click.
Now sit back and enjoy the After School Show.